What is going on, guys? Chaos here, bringing you another video, and today we are back for yet another Anchor Guide episode. Today is number 3, Breach Hardpoint. So, Breach Hardpoint, again, just like Evac, which was last episode, make sure to go check it out if you haven't seen it. Tricky map, very key on your sub players. Anchors is not really important in this map. It will in particular hills, but that is not the case for all the hills. So, if you're going to be spawning on this side of the map, you're what we consider AC side. The one place you're going to be looking is AC. Your main concern is going to be from top box and top broken. The chances of someone coming through Palace and challenging you is very high. So keep aware of that if someone calls out, you know, there's only 3 players, the last player is most likely going to be flanking you because you are going to be key. This head glitch is so dirty. Do not move or jump out of it. Stay in it. Very key. If you do not, you're going to get gunned so easy because it is not a difficult head glitch to be put off of. You want to make it as hard as you possibly can for your opponent. Spawning on this side, what we consider broken side, you're going to be heading up straight to broken, gunning AC. No concern with bridge or the hill or left AC. You want to be gunning down that AC guy as soon as possible because these 2 positions are considered your power positions. If both of them are there, the hill is in a stalemate. If one of you have it, so broken side has it, the hill is going to be in their favor. Simple as. That's how the power position is going to work. If you're on AC side and you kill broken, then push up to this box, and vice versa. If you kill the guy at top AC, then push up to this box and get full control. At 20 seconds, you are going to be rotating, or if you're on broken side, at 30 seconds, you're going to rotate. From broken, you are going to rotate through greenhouse and through construction. AC, you're just going to go right at the back. AC side is very easy. The reason you want to rotate really early is because this rotation is key. It's not considered money hill, but you can get a lot of time off if you set up well. Your anchor position is going to be all the way back here. Your concern is not going to be with construction. If you're concentrating construction, the chances of a flank is very, very, very high. So you want to be looking at this lab side and AC side, because that's probably where they're going to be challenging you. The chances of you having to win like a 1v3 is very unlikely. Your anchor is not the most important thing here. You can still get good spawns if you have the hill. So your sub players have a lot of pressure to gain control of that hill. Just keep in mind that if they have the hill, they are going to rush you. There is going to be no slow pushes about it. They are going to guarantee rush you. At 20 seconds, you are going to be rotating through this AC side, or if you have got the bad spawns, rotate all the way through broken, all the way back to their spawn, and through Palace door. From this side, you want to try and push the players out. If you're late on your rotation, then this hill is going to be very difficult to break. Best side you want to be trying to spawn on is the broken side, but there is no need for an anchor. So, where you're going to be headed is either top box, top AC, or top broken, depending on how good your AR skills are. If you sometimes struggle to slay, then AC side is going to be ideal for you. Same, if your skill isn't that great with an AR, then broken is going to be your key. However, if you have quick reactions, then box is going to be also pretty much where you're going to be sitting. This hill is very key on communication, because if your team is spawning broken, there is no point in be watching broken. You want to be looking at this AC side. At 25 seconds, in fact no, not 25 seconds, that's the wrong hill. At 20 seconds, you are going to push all the way through broken and into this back area. If you have the hill, then you're going to be concentrating on statue or top greenhouse. However, if your team does lose that scrap time, then that is where they're going to come from there, and top statue, and your concern is not going to be from greenhouse. This hill, you don't need, your sub players again are pretty much key for this. Your anchor isn't the most important. Again, like the second hill, there's not going to be many chances you're going to be rushed by 3 or 4 players. It's quite likely they're going to swarm this sort of area, but it's not really going to happen otherwise. They might push through broken, so just be aware of that. If you're spawning out, then this is not too bad, because you can still break this hill from construction side, because if you don't have the good spawns, you can stand here and you can just peek the hill from the sign until your team has hill, and you can push all the way through spawns. At 25 seconds, you are going to push all the way through mid. This whole construction or palace push is redundant in my opinion, because you cannot get full control of lab if you do not push through mid. The key thing to break this lab hill is mid. You're going to be sitting top box and just keep an eye on the front door and AC side, and once you've got mid control, your team will then make the call whether you're going to go side door or palace. If you're going to push from palace side, then you're going to push this top AC side and you're going to gun down here. Again, if they're pushing side, you just go top AC and you try and gain some control. Your anchor is not really needed here because the spawns will be controlled by hill, so you can just sit at this top AC side. Just keep in mind someone might come through palace, but again, just like first hill, you're going to be top AC pretty much most of the game. Now, I extended the time limit a little bit because there is something that I wanted to address here, and that is this little lower wall run here. If your team cannot break this hill and you cannot get control of the power position, then go on this bottom wall run. This is a very underused spot. I'm obviously not doing this very well. Usually I'll go all the way down here so that you cannot be seen, then challenge the power position from here, like that. Alternatively, you could go all the way down here and wall run all the way around the edge here, because this middle hill is very important. You need to get that power position. If your team cannot get this power position, then this middle hill is going to be lost. This map is not very key on its early rotations or anything. It's all about your sub players. This map is a very sub-dominant area, so if your team are struggling with the subs, then this map is very much no hope for you, because, well, you cannot break a hill with an AR. I can do it, but I do not advise it. Let's just put it that way. I can push in this hill and still get, kills in the hill, but if your subs are not doing well, this hill is pretty much this entire map is kind of lost, because all the hills are very close range. There's no open areas. It's all going to be down to your subs. So your anchor position is not going to be advised as much in this map, unlike evac. So in my opinion, be ready to push. Be ready to push up and be an AR Slayer rather than anchor. Some players are an AR Slayer because they're an anchor, but otherwise AR Slayer may come into play because your sub players are going to have a lot of stress on them this entire game. So that's the end of this map. Next episode is going to be Stronghold. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure to press the like button and make sure to subscribe. That next episode is going to be next Monday as usual. And yeah, that's everything from me. My name is Mr. K12, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye everyone.